Many years ago, in the old Russia, there's a Tsar named Nick and his wife Alexandra. He wanted to industrialize Russia quickly, but new problems were created. Mostly revolutionary parties started to grow, and Nicholas, the leader, didn't want to know. The Russo-Japanese War ended in defeat. In 1905, workers marched to Greece. The Tsar at his palace, but he wasn't there. Then God started firing at crowds everywhere.
This became known as Bloody Sunday, then more riots and revolts relayed. Nicholas took troops to the front lines. This left Alexandra alone to shine. People thought she was overbearing, but she didn't show any signs of caring. They had 4 daughters and they wanted a son, but too bad for them, cause they only got one. When he was stricken with a terrible disease, came a man who wanted to please.
Rasputin was his name, and he healed him quick. Then all the ladies were on his holy. Alexandra thought he talked through God. She gave him power even though he was a fraud.
Nicholas came back and finds all is lost. He abdicates and his power was the cost. Kerensky made the provisional government soar, but lost support when he stayed in the war.
The provisional government was overtaken. The Bolshevik revolution left people shake. Lenin, the revolutionist, supported communism. His vow didn't last and returned with optimism. The revolution forced the Soviet surrender. Lenin signed the treaty that made Russia surrender. Civil war broke out when people disagreed. Communists, the Red, followed Lenin with speed. Then were the whites who were loyal to the Tsar, counter-revolutionary, stubborn by far. The Cheka secret police was established, then any opposition was demolished.
People wanted a better economy. Lenin made the new economic policy. In 1924 died Lenin the skilled. Next, Trotsky the successor was also killed.
The Civil War was over, people were eager. They had nobody and they needed a leader. Stalin studied to be a priest in the seminary, but he left and became a revolutionary. Stalin's rule was very strict. His compassion never clicked. He starved millions for a greater production, and then the great purges caused destruction. Some farmers were revolted, they were called kulaks. Stalin didn't like it and sent them to the gulags.
And that's how the Russian Revolution went. Thanks, Mr. Hymes, for all your time spent.